I'm Rex Paradox, the greatest man who ever lived, and today I'm coming at you with a commentary or whatever the fuck about the latest controversy that's happening with the video gaming community and whatnot. And that's the FTC, apparently they're coming after loot boxes. Someone somewhere was like, yo, we gotta start cracking down on this. This is gambling, quote unquote gambling. And you know, I'm gonna tell, here we go. Let's just talk about this. Alright, so first things first. Do I think loot boxes and video games are gambling? Yes and no. Yes and no. It's like, if you don't have to pay real money for it, it doesn't matter. But it's like if you do, which you never really have to, it's always an option, because like you don't have to buy them, or sometimes it's like in-game currency towards it. Now if it's not an in-game option towards it, I'm like fuck all that. But like that's a personal bias. It doesn't mean like it's still gambling, but it's like it kind of is, you know. But this is, I'm not going down this tangent with this. You ever played a card game where you had to go out and like buy a pack of cards or some shit? Perfect example of this, right? Like back in the day, I'd say back in like 2000, maybe 2002 to 2005 or 2007 or something, I was big on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? And if you ever play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know how this shit works. When you buy like a booster pack or whatever the fuck, structure deck, you get specific cards in the structure deck. When you buy a booster pack though, it's like, okay, you don't know what the fuck you want to get. And like back in the day, you know, I was always looking for them Exodia cards, and like I'd buy a bunch of motherfucking booster packs and I'd never get all 5 of them. Like, was that gambling? Like, hell yeah, that shit was gambling. Go back even further before Yu-Gi-Oh cards, back in Pokemon cards, back in the 90s, fucking farther back than that shit. Go to I think Yu-Gi-Oh was out in the 90s in America, I'm not 100% sure, but go back further than that, motherfucking baseball cards, motherfucking basketball cards. It's the same shit. You buy a pack of cards and you don't know what the fuck you're gonna get. You legitimately have no idea. It might be like that one card is like, oh yeah, you're guaranteed to get this one card, but it's like all the rest of them you don't know. It's like it's not even like that all the time with the shit. You legitimately don't know sometimes. There's no guarantee, like, let's 80% of the time. 80% of the time, there's no guarantee what the fuck you're gonna get. I'm like, honestly, guys, like, how y'all letting the FTC get away with this shit? It's a lot of people out here like, oh yeah, I'm glad they're getting rid of loot boxes. Like, bitch, you telling me you ain't never bought a fucking pack of trading cards? You never bought baseball cards, basketball cards, none of that shit? Come on, man. It's the same thing as a loot box, honestly. It really is. Like them basketball cards and them baseball cards, they might have some real world value, like if you sell them years later. Like otherwise, nigga, they're just cards. They're just cards. I don't get it. Like, I don't like loot boxes in my games. I played fucking Black Ops 3, right? The black market systems, like you can get guns out of the motherfucking loot boxes. It's like, well, you can pay for them real money, or you can use in-game currency, being crypto. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, man, you know, I broke down and bought some COD points one time, maybe twice. Didn't get shit I wanted. I was pissed off. I got shit I wanted one time, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Well, not from the fucking, you know, COD points, but from the fucking crypto keys, which is the irony of shit. But it's like, it's the same thing, man. I bought so many fucking packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, hoping like, oh, I'ma get this, I'ma get that. It's like, I never got that shit. It's the same thing with fucking video games and loot boxes, man. It's the same shit. You ever see that one SpongeBob episode where like SpongeBob, he's trying to fucking he's trying to find this fucking Mermaid Man card or some shit, and it's like Patrick gets the card and SpongeBob can't get the card, and it's like, oh well, you know, I think Patrick had like an extra fucking pack of cards that he bought, and like he opens the shit and it's like a bunch of red cards. Like, it's the same shit, dude. It's the same shit. I don't like, I really don't know what made the FTC do this. I assume it's like, it's something where, you know, they can't regulate the money or something, like they're not taking the cut. I'm not sure on the specifics, but like look in the upper deck if you watch this video, or like whoever publishes Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like is there a tax on what they do? I don't know. If it is, it would make sense why they're allowed to get away with it, because I mean, essentially like buying a pack of cards for a fucking card game, that's just gambling too, dude. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get. You legitimately have no idea. Fucking buying a box of chocolates that isn't legal, like, oh, you don't know what you're gonna get in here. Like, it's the same shit, dude. But hey, I'm like, you know, I feel like this is people in the government overreaching. Honestly, legitimately, like, it's straight up what that is. Again, like, I don't like loot boxes. Not if you like really have to pay for this shit with real money. I'm not with that. But you know, like, otherwise, the whole like selling shit to kids, not knowing what they're gonna get, like, that's not new, my dude. It's legitimately not. Activision and fucking these video game companies just made a bunch of money off of it. That's all. People just mad they made a bunch of money off of it. So, you know, that's what that's gonna be. I'm not even gonna do my outro on this one, cause like, motherfuckers being mad hypocritical and my dog's being an asshole in the background. So catch you later, or not, up to you. Goodbye.
My main man says, buy more cards.
Rex Paradox here, your resident cowboy, and I'm telling you to come on over to my Twitch stream over at Rex Paradox at twitchtv.com, motherfucker. We got RPGs, we got shooting games, we got all kinds of crazy shit you probably never seen before, maybe you have, I don't know. If you don't like it, you can fuck me in the ass with a pitchfork. Nigga. Yeehaw!